daily asking us how to effectively market to them. And we're going to reveal a lot of that information. Obsessions of all Americans, regardless of their ethnic background, is to look young, to look sexy, to look good. And that's great for us because it drives a demand for aesthetic procedures. That's non-surgical and surgical. This comes at a good time for all the med spas and physicians that are looking for ways to develop new profit centers. We can help you develop these new income streams. I don't know why you're sitting there and waiting. Let's do it. Today I'm going to share with you the key solutions on how to choose your personal path and how you can create a unique niche position in your marketplace. Understanding how to be most effective in your marketing mix and keeping people engaged and tuned in will help you reach your target market on any budget. You do not need a large budget. You actually need a smaller budget if you are more targeted and focused. So now is the time. Let's make it a New Year's resolution and create a marketing strategy, plan, and budget, and we'll be able to meet your vision and bring you some new patients through your door. Okay, we're going to get to the next slide. Maybe. So the ethnic market. America is no longer a melting pot. We heard that growing up. We heard that from our parents. It's actually now a salad bowl with many subcultures. There's ways to target the lucrative subcultures. You need to think about that. You need to reach to these target markets. There's all type of cross-cultural, cultural-specific advertising that you can do. You might not be aware of what's even in your local area. Social networking, public relation campaigns, they all should be tied in and be part of your brand. Ethnic marketing strategy. Well, you need to consider and identify and develop and implement many strategies. First, we have to consider the ethnic diversity, the level of the ethnic group that you want to target, and the ethnic marketing campaigns, specialized marketing messages to those specific groups. It must be specific, cannot be general, like your typical ads that you're doing day to day now. You need to choose specific niche or ethnic markets to focus on. And once you do that, you can select different patients by marketing to them directly. So maybe it's your own ethnic background. You need to look in the mirror and think about it. You need to meet with your staff and discuss it. Maybe you're not even thinking outside the box. Maybe your experience and your expertise couldn't make you an expert in a specific niche market, and we need to develop that. And you have to choose why. Well, maybe they're groups that you've helped. Maybe you need to go back in your database and look at the groups that have come in. For each ethnic target market, make a case for why you are the obvious choice. Create a brief case study for each and obtain testimonials from people walking through your door every day that you might not even realize are your new target market. Doesn't mean if you choose a target market or an ethnic market that you cannot see everybody and anybody. You can. But we're trying to focus here on getting new people through the door, through new venues and new ways of target marketing. And there's lots of added value. Cultural uniqueness. Well, maybe you're a member or somebody who works with you, or you're a spouse, or a member of an ethnic group, or have an affiliation with your hospital in your area. And it's networking within your community. And there's all kinds of practices that you can share. And you can actually do events, which we often like to talk about, and create events with topics that have to do with your niche or ethnic market, and network with the local vendors or other physicians who are not competing physicians, and put together something targeting your ethnic group And remember, the subject and the event title should be specific to what we're trying to market to here. So there's lots of value. Share differences. Do you share their language, their accent, their practices, and social conduct? Think back in your family. Think back to your staff and your patients. You know, there might be somebody in your practice who can help you if we have to translate something into another language. We have several physicians who focus on the Korean market. We have a whole group of doctors focusing on the Russian market. There's other doctors obviously focusing and targeting to the gay market. And there's lots of, you know, disposable income that they want to spend on themselves looking even better. And the same thing goes for the teen market or the young moms. And the mommy makeovers have become popular because of that. There's the bridal market, which is untapped. And then there's certain ethnic groups, such as, you know, Indian and Asian, where, you know, the weddings are such a big deal that they, you know, it could be years in the making, and they want to have all their aesthetics done and have themselves redone. And so those are great markets to tap into. So any kind of communication that could spread the message of what you're interested and the target markets you're interested in affiliating with is very important. And you do that through all kinds of media, your website, ethnic-specific newspapers, magazines, any kind of organization or church or civic group in your area. They're great ways to market. And go out there, knock on some doors, and offer to do some lectures. Well, the big three, the American subcultures that I'm sure you all know, African American being 42 million who've been identified, and 13.6 of the total U.S. population. The black population has grown 15.4% in 10 years. And this is all from the Census Bureau, all of this information. And the next market is the Hispanic market. It's up by 15.2 million. And the growth accounted for over 50% of the 27.3 million in the U.S. population today, as Obama could probably tell you. I think we might have forgotten one. The Asian American, can't forget them. And the population increased more than 4 times faster than the total U.S. population, up 43%. Above average in education, income, and wealth. Everybody wants to look good. So your value. Share the differences. Do you share their, what do you share? Their languages, their accents, and you have to affiliate. You have to affiliate with the with all of the different newspapers, magazines, and be able to communicate. Somebody in your staff really has to speak the language if you are going to do. If you're going to do a website in another language or ads, somebody in your office should be able to speak the language, whether it's, you know, Russian or Spanish or Chinese. So added value. Cultural uniquenesses. Are you a member of an ethnic group? Think about it. Do you have any ethnic affiliation anywhere? Maybe your mother's cousin. Maybe, you know, your wife is involved in something at work, in something in the community. And you can try to figure out your vision and your mission for your ethnic diversity program that you want to put together, or for your niche market. And that's somewhere where we can help you to do that. We can have a call and we can identify some of these key points and share with you some ideas for your practice. So you have to choose why. Well, ethnic groups that you've helped is great if you have the experience. So think about all of your patient base that you've worked on for all the years, and make a case for why you are the obvious choice. We have to create you as the expert. So you can create a brief case study. You can obtain testimonials very easily from the members of the ethnic groups that come into your practice and save them. Maybe before and after pictures, have them sign off on that you can use them for some of your marketing and education. So you're going to focus on specific niche markets and select the type of patients you want to focus on. And it might be your own ethnic background. I have one African American beautiful client, in Michigan. And all of the time I tell her, look in the mirror, you're a beautiful African-American woman. Why don't we focus on that niche market? And she's doing very well in her practice in med spa, and she doesn't want to focus on one ethnic group, so she focused on multiple ethnic groups and people of color. Ethnic marketing strategies. So consider all of the different campaigns and the specialized messages that we want to target in our marketing. So we're going to talk about, dark skin. Are we going to talk about hyperpigmentation? Do you want to talk about products that you might have? I'm a big believer in private label, physician-developed products. And for the ethnic skin, the darker skin, we do a lot for hyper and hypopigmentation. We do a lot for acne and scarring, and we do a lot for anti-aging. So you might consider promoting a topic that is a solution to their skin problem or to their needs, depending on what services that you offer. You might even want to create a menu and add a couple of new items on the menu focusing on this ethnic market. So we're no longer the melting pot, we're now the salad bowl, and we have to reach these target markets. And the way we're going to do that is with our campaigns and our networking. And I think I just went backwards. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm on a new computer today. So you want to be the niche market expert. You want to publish educational information about the common problems, obstacles, and frustrations. Use your social networking. White papers are wonderful. You can have them downloaded free from your website. We're working on a few ourselves. Books and e-books. Don't get scared away. We have ghostwriters that can help you to do that. Same thing for blogs and case studies. Facebook and YouTube you're probably familiar with. You can start tweeting and putting on your social media different ideas and see what comes back from your patient base. The other thought is you can think about doing some online surveys. We've done a lot of those, as well as focus groups on site to figure out what it is that your patients want. So you want to be the niche market expert. So write a regular newspaper column. You can do an advertorial instead of just a regular ad. You can create the seminars and workshops and webinars. And you can speak at industry conferences to focus on your niche. Again, ghostwriters, we can help you. We have them on staff. And it makes it so much easier for you to be able to create a book or an e-book. And you print on demand these days, so there's not a whole lot of money in the printing. And you want to create relationships. Patients look for relevant information that's focused on their concerns. Patients will search for physicians who connect with them and understand their needs. That goes back to talking about what their problems would be, how would you solve them, and that will help to make you an expert in the field if you're able to relate that and then obviously also have your patients leaving happy. So your website, obviously you all know by now, you've heard it over and over again, is your marketing hub. It is the most important thing that you could do. It's your 21st century yellow pages. So it's the first resource when somebody hears a name, they'll Google you, or they'll go on and they'll look at your website. So it's very important that that is very cutting edge, very unique, not templated, and if you're going to add this new niche market, have a section on that, as well as landing pages. And we can discuss that offline if you'd like to contact us. You can always email me, by the way, at Cheryl, CHERYL, @beautifulforever.com. I'm always happy to take questions and answers. Your website. So again, going back to the social networking, the links from the social networking, your website is the anchor for publishing everything from your blogs to your case studies to your YouTube channel videos and all your content. Everything should go back to your website. So you have to use your website as the link to when you submit articles or when you post any kind of information on a forum or you answer any questions online. There needs to be that link back to your website, which is key. Regardless of which patient you're looking for, understand their unique needs. You can do an excellent job. You just have to focus on what it is, have the right equipment or the right products for them and their skin, and you will have happy patients. There is real value for investing in your practice and investing in their appearance. Doesn't mean you have to go out and buy 20 new lasers. Sit back, think about it. We can create a business plan for each one of the groups that you want to focus, or even if it's just one group. And you have to build credibility and trust. Patients perceive your services as added value. People will pay and drive further, by the way, if you're an expert. And they'll tell all of their friends. So as an expert, you never have to compete on price. Wouldn't that be nice? Every day of the week, we hear, no matter what part of the country, competition, competition, and prices, prices. Well, here is the answer. You can be an expert. We can help create you to be the expert that you want to be, and you won't have to compete on price because you will have a niche market and expertise that nobody else in the area has. So you want to focus on marketing and return on investment. So there's high value in niche markets, and there's unique marketing. Within each market niche, you focus on attracting certain prospects, and that will deliver a very strong return on your investment. So instead of an ad that focuses on everybody and anything, now we're focusing on a niche, and it's unique, and now you have a unique selling proposition, and so you'll wind up spending less on marketing and getting more return for your investment. Well, the plastic surgery trends, for those of you that just want to see some quick statistics, I'll run through them fast. Asians, want a double eyelid, and the Chinese want bigger earlobes. I mean, everybody has their own trends in their own ethnic group. The Latin, okay, want sexy, curvy silhouettes and breast implants and butt implants. So those are just some of the newer trends. The breakdown here is in the ethnic groups. And if you look towards the bottom, we talk about the change from 2010 to 2011, and glad to see that everything is in the plus column and up, which is great. From 2010 to 2011, and those are really nice numbers to see for all of us in the industry. The things are very positive and numbers are going up. Making ethnic marketing work. Well, again, you have to identify your practice's strengths. If not, we will help you to create them. And you have to look at your local markets and see what the needs and demands are. See what your patients want. Integrate your practice strengths with the ethnic needs. And think about that. When we hang up, write yourself some notes. I'm happy for you to email me or to call me, and we could discuss it. And you must create a marketing plan that's targeted for the ethnic market. And by the way, you should be working on a marketing plan and a budget for 2013 and not just winging it. There are some very good programs that we work with that are not expensive that will help to track all of your leads, where they're coming from, how long it's taking your staff to answer them, what your staff is doing and how they're closing them, and so we can discuss that anytime I'm available for you. So steps to implement the ethnic niche market. Well, we have to start with a marketing campaign plan. Again, create the budget, identify your return on investment on the target market, and you have to work with the ethnic marketing experts. So we go out and we look in your area for somebody who's in that specific niche ethnic group. And again, the tools are the tools that you have in place now. They just might need to be reassessed and viewed and looked at. We can help you to do that. So the ethnic market professionals, well, ongoing creation of social networking. You must keep up with your content and keep it interactive. Your blogs, your white papers, your case studies, your video blogs. By the way, if you're not doing any of those, please call us and we'll guide you on how to do them. And they do not have to be extensive or expensive. Ongoing creation of public relations. PR is very important, and that is press releases. And a press release should go out every month, even if it's just locally. You can put on your website. It'll be picked up by your local community newspapers and magazines, and I'll give you an extra nudge against your competitors. And then you want to measure success against your return on investment. And again, there's programs that do that if you don't have the program already implemented into your computer and phone systems. So I'm happy to say that Beautiful Forever can do practice evaluations. We can help you create your new profit centers, whether it's ethnic market and figuring out what will work best for you. We're offering 15 free evaluations. I think we have about 10 spots left. Happy to take any of your calls and help you with any of your assessments that you need. Your product and service potential, we need to look at that, and your marketing, and what are you doing for social networking, and are you interested in doing an ebook? And we can help you to figure out which niche market is the right market for you. So again, we're here to help you to create new profit centers and increase your revenue. So we're offering a couple of specials today. One is a practice evaluation. So that's determining your specific practice needs. That's with a pre-evaluation and a phone call and post-follow-up information. And then our Aesthetic Medical Success Guide, which we have at $149 as an ebook, and that also includes a virtual consultation on how to expand your profit centers. So Beautiful Forever Business Consulting is a turnkey that helps you from the very beginning all the way through opening, training, and staffing, and product development, and much more. So I'll be very happy to speak with you, and I'm happy to turn it back over to Practice Doc, and Jennifer will take over. And have a great day.
Thank you, Cheryl. That was very informative information on how to tap into different niche markets. I know I've found in the past that many cultural and lifestyle groups many times go above and beyond to support those businesses who support them. I just want to let everyone know that we will have this webinar on demand within the next week in case you joined us late or you'd like someone else in your organization to watch it. I'll go ahead and email each of you and let you know when you can watch it online. As most of you know, Practice Doc provides multiple online marketing solutions to help generate more patient leads for doctors. So after each webinar, I like to offer attendees a free Practice Doc SEO evaluation report of your website to the first 25 attendees who either email me at solutions@practicedoc.com or just answer yes at the very end of this webinar. There's a short questionnaire of some of the things that we're offering, and just put yes to the report and I'll get in touch with you. What's nice about this 20-page plus report is that it tells you in complete detail why your site's not ranking well on Google and things you can do on your own to fix it for free. We can also run a side-by-side comparison of your competitor's site to yours so you can see how your site compares to theirs. Once we have the reports ready, a trained SEO consultant from our team will contact each of you and go through this report so you fully understand what easy changes can be made to your website to help you rank higher on Google, Yahoo, and Bing. I would like to thank you all again for joining us, and thank you, Cheryl, for your great advice. For any of you that have any questions, keep them coming. We'll make sure to respond to each of you over the next few days with answers. And this concludes our webinar. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.